special place in my heart for you weirdos. And all y'all fans who be trolling me with y'all some weirdos too. I'm not scared of none of y'all. Hey, none of y'all make me do nothing different. Nothing. I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million.
Papoose has finally parted ways with Claressa, and this
numerous times since she been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later.
The situation between Papoose and Claressa Shields has taken a serious turn, and at this point, it's no longer something small or private. What once looked like a strong relationship has now turned into a very public and messy fallout, with both sides speaking out and people online watching every detail closely. From what people are saying, the breaking point seems to have come after some shocking photos started spreading online. These images quickly became the center of attention and added fuel to a situation that was already tense. Just weeks before that, 50 Cent had been hinting that he might release certain material. At the time, many people didn't take it too seriously, but now it looks like those hints may have been real, and that possibility changed everything. For Papoose, this situation appears to have been the final straw. Publicly, he had always shown support for Claressa. He stood by her, defended her, and made it clear that he was loyal. From the outside, it looked like he was fully committed. But behind the scenes, things may not have been as solid as they seemed. Reports and online discussions suggest that there may have been trust issues. And when trust is broken, especially in a public relationship, it becomes very difficult to fix. What made it even worse was how everything came out. Instead of being handled privately, it exploded in front of everyone. At the same time, Claressa didn't stay quiet. Instead of stepping back, she responded strongly. She pushed back against the situation and made serious claims of her own. One of the biggest accusations she raised was about Papoose's personal life, suggesting he may not have been fully honest about himself. These claims quickly spread online and added another layer to the drama. Now, instead of one issue, there were multiple accusations going back and forth. What started as a relationship problem turned into a full public argument, with both sides speaking openly and neither willing to back down.
And can't really rap.
She put you on the show.
That's what happens when you get older in Hollywood and you gotta...
No, but what happened?
I don't know. Andy, tell her.
She basically was insinuating that Fiddy is on my team.
Yeah, that's what she was...
That he's gay.
Yes, yes. What would...
I didn't know. Look, I said to myself personally, Andy, I said on Instagram too, I said, oh no, because I let her lick my so I'm gay.
You know what? You let her lick. She thinks.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. You let someone lick your ass and look what happens.
I'm sorry, I'll never...
Things reach that level, it becomes less about solving anything and more about defending yourself. Looking back, some people are now re-examining earlier moments between them. For example, there was a time when Claressa posted pictures on Instagram with a caption that seemed playful at the time. She described herself in a confident and stylish way, showing off her outfit and appearance. Papoose reacted positively, leaving a supportive comment. She replied in a way that suggested a close and personal connection between them. At the time, fans didn't think much about it. It looked like a normal interaction between two people in a relationship. But now, after everything that has happened, some people are looking at those posts differently. They believe there may have been hints or signals that weren't obvious back then but seem more meaningful now. This is something that happens often when situations become public. People go back and reanalyze old posts, trying to find clues that explain what is happening now. As more details came out, another major moment added to the...
This is what he does, man. A lot of people don't... This dude is a funny dude, man. Like, he'll post something disrespectful about a person, and then when they respond, he takes his down real quick. So while you're responding, all of his riders and minions and bots that he got programmed to do what they do, they start saying, oh, why are you cloud chasing? Oh, you better leave 50 alone, because when he respond, you're not going to be able to handle it, because when they go to his page, he done removed his post.
Fans initially...
Attention. 50 Cent stepped in publicly and made accusations about Claressa. He suggested that she may have been involved with someone else and even claimed to have proof. He posted content online that caught a lot of attention, including edited images and bold captions. This immediately pulled more people into the situation. At first, Papoose didn't believe those claims. He went online and defended Claressa, making it clear that he didn't trust what was being said. He even responded by bringing up past controversies involving 50 Cent, trying to show that the accusations shouldn't be taken seriously. He seemed confident that the situation would pass. Later, he spoke about it in an interview and addressed the claims directly. He said that Claressa had told him about spending time with the person being mentioned, but according to him, nothing inappropriate had happened. At that point, it looked like he was standing by her. Many fans thought that would be the end of it. But things didn't settle down. Instead, the situation kept growing. Some people now believe that more information may have reached Papoose after that interview. There are rumors that additional evidence, possibly including private footage,
doesn't exist.
You know nobody, you know why? Because he don't got nothing to say. He not even speaking on nothing over there. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive and well.
Some fans even began speculating that
they have been shared with him. Whether that is true or not, the outcome suggests that something changed his perspective, because eventually it appears he decided to walk away. Not everyone online feels sympathy for him, though. Some people pointed out that his own past actions may have contributed to the current situation. They brought up his history with Remy Ma and suggested that similar patterns may be repeating themselves. As the saying goes, people often mention that what goes around can come back around. Meanwhile, Remy Ma also entered the situation in a very direct way. She shared messages and personal details on social media, adding her own perspective to the story. Her posts suggested that there were still unresolved issues, and that the situation was more complicated than it seemed. Her involvement brought even more attention to the situation. What surprised many people was Papoose's response. Instead of staying quiet or showing regret, he reacted strongly. He posted messages where he criticized Remy Ma and made accusations about her behavior as well. At that point, it became clear that multiple conflicts were happening at the same time. This wasn't just about one relationship.
He often expresses love for her verbally.
It had turned into a wider public dispute involving several people. And still, Claressa continued to respond. She didn't step away or avoid the conversation. Instead, she made more claims, including the idea that Papoose may have been living a double life. According to her, there were things about him that weren't being shown publicly. These statements quickly became part of the online discussion.
Michael B. Jordan, that movie Sin is ill. When the love is genuine, you can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal.
But before jumping,
some people believed her. Others were skeptical. Many pointed out that without clear proof, it's difficult to know what is true and what isn't. But even without confirmation, once something is said publicly, it spreads fast and becomes part of the narrative. This isn't the first time such claims have been made about Papoose either. In the past, during difficult moments in his relationship with Remy Ma, there were also accusations and personal details shared publicly. At one point, she even claimed that he had a child he didn't openly acknowledge.
You not no more?
I've been engaged.
Oh wow.
But marriage, like walking down the aisle and jumping across the room and putting up with somebody forever, it's like I want to do that, but it has to be like what I give, you must give.
What was initially expected to be an amicable breakup.
That situation also caused a lot of discussion at the time. Because of all this history, some people are now unsure who to believe. They see a pattern of public arguments and conflicting stories, which makes it harder to separate facts from emotions. At the same time, people have also been discussing Claressa's past relationships. For example, her previous relationship with Tony Rich has come back into the conversation. The two were once engaged, and their relationship seemed serious. But eventually they separated. What made that situation controversial?
This is why I'm here, because you can't just disrespect somebody like this.
She gets up there, she walks down from the podium, stands in front of me just to show the church where my brother sat. But not only do she stand in front of me, I mean, she's standing so close to me, like I literally can just I can touch her.
They painted her as a bully and vindictive.
I don't know who she thinks she is, but Claressa, her character, she is a bully. She do little stuff like this, and I felt like that. I felt like that. Like somebody in the comments said, y'all should have jumped it. But in the moment, it's like I have too much responsibility.
And they hate her for it.
If I could actually talk to Claressa, I would tell her, I don't know who she thinks she is, but Claressa, her character, she is a bully. She do little stuff like this, and I felt like that. I felt like that. Like somebody in the comments said, y'all should have jumped it. But in the moment, it's like I have too much responsibility.
Was what happened after the breakup. There were claims that Claressa spoke publicly about personal issues related to him, which affected how people viewed the situation. Later, his family pushed back against those claims and said they were not accurate. They described her behavior in a negative way, saying she created a harmful narrative. Because of that past situation, some fans now believe there may be a pattern. They feel that when relationships end, things often become public and emotional instead of staying private. Of course, not everyone agrees with that view. Some people support Claressa and believe she is simply defending herself when attacked. Others feel that both sides share responsibility for how things have unfolded. What's clear is that this situation has gone far beyond a simple breakup. It has turned into a public back and forth, with accusations, responses, and reactions happening almost daily. Each new statement adds another layer, making the overall picture more complicated. Another detail that has caught people's attention is how Papoose behaves in public. Some fans have noticed that while he expresses affection through words, he doesn't always show it physically. That difference between what is said and what is seen has raised questions for some observers. At the same time, Claressa has spoken openly about how she views relationships. She described herself as someone who respects and supports her partner, even though she is strong and independent in her own career. Some people appreciated her honesty, while others felt that sharing such personal details only added more attention to the situation. In moments like this, every word gets analyzed. Every post, every interview, every comment becomes part of a bigger story. Right now, it seems clear that whatever connection once existed between Papoose and Claressa has changed significantly. The positive moments that once defined their relationship are now overshadowed by public disagreements and accusations. What happens next is uncertain. Will things calm down, or will more information come out? Will either side step back, or will the situation continue to escalate? At this point, it feels like the story is still unfolding. And as long as people remain invested, every new detail will continue to be discussed, debated, and shared across the internet.